Hi, welcome back to a new part of our tutorial series to build e-bike. Today we want to make some with wheels. So we start. We take add curve circle, rotate x 90 degrees, scale down. Take care that you reel in the middle, well near the middle of the wheel there, because it must be proportional correct to the rest. That's the important thing about that. So then we go here to fill. We want to have a complete full. Then we want the depth, that is how thick it is. That should be enough. Then when you bring it in front, you will see that isn't round in the moment. So we need here a 3. Then he rounds up that. And wheel isn't really complete round. So because of that, we need to extrude that. We can make that longer in each. So we give them a little in the right. So I think we can give them here 4. And that should be enough. We make a secure copy of that, Shift D, bring it to the side, file, save. Good. Then we need these spikes here, or these lines, how you call it, I don't know. And they are a little bit tricky. So we will start with a Bezier curve. You don't believe that, but yes, we do that. Curve, Bezier curve, rotate x 90 degrees, bring it in front, scale it down, and then bring it to position top point. Now a little bit tricky here, and then the last point, such like that. Then we make that straight, so we need not more this here in a moment. We bring that here to the side and make it completely straight down. So we grab that here and bring that to down point. With hold the shift you have a finer control. So we make it absolutely straight and bring it to that point, and then that point here, then it must be absolutely straight, but you see we have a little tweak between. So we hold the shift. Oh, that was wrong. Good. Think nearly. Yes, that's absolutely straight. Why we do that with a Bezier curve, you will ask. That is because it has on the down part a banding, and that we need to build. So we get here, bring this last point near to the middle point, then we extrude the middle point to the side, such like here, and then we grab it down and bring the roundness in that we want to have. That is such like that, but we need to be more to the middle, such like that. That can be okay. I don't know how long we need it here, but that we can extrude later easily from that point. We leave it so, make a secure copy, Shift D, Then we go back. Oh, I see here from the front. Side view. Side view is straight. The front is not okay. So we need to tweak here that to rear point. What is that here? Grabbing. It's like double or something else. Don't know. I think it can be this U, the cyclic U, but it is out. Okay, so we go back. Control Z to go back to point where R is okay. Good. We try it again. Take this straight one here, Shift D, bring it to side. We look from the side, then we take this middle point and E to extrude, bring them to position, grab this top one and bend that. So that is what we want to have. And you see when we now look here from the side, that will be another one. Okay. So when we look from the front, then it's not okay, and from the side it's not okay too. That is mystery. Good. We bring it here to straight line. We bring it here to straight line. So we have it in that direction, correct, and in that correct too. Okay, that is enough. Shift D, secure copy. Good. We done that. We Shift D, make a secure copy, grabbing, positioning. We take the thickness of that one. That is not much, but it is there. So we give them here the full, then the depth, a little bit more, yes, and a resolution of 3, that must be enough. Good, we have that. Make a secure copy again, Shift D. Now comes the little tricky point. We convert it as a mesh, so Alt C, mesh from curve. I bring it here in front. So then we say here set the geometry, the origin to it. Then this one has this down part here to get through it, and on the top we have a cube. So we go here, edit mode, then we place here at cube, scale down, make it scale set, and place it in the middle. So that is how that spikes look like. So that is okay now. Now we need to position them as it is here in this picture. So we rotate them and bring them to the point where it is in the original here. It's a little bit tricky too, but it works. Good. We have that. When you now count them, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so we need to have the middle point here. So we click there with the left mouse. Then we set our origin to this 3D cursor, it is called. So set origin to 3D cursor. Now our middle point is here. And now we want to rotate that 9 times. So we go in edit mode, select all with A, then tools, then we need spin. You see what happens, he tries to spin around 9 times. He tried to, but you see the angel is only 90 degrees. That we don't want. We want to have 360 degrees. So we try that 360 degrees. There's a complete one. And the center, I think that can be all. We haven't applied that before. That is a problem. Okay, we go back. First, sure, we must apply now the rotation scale. So object apply rotation scale, and then we go edit mode, select all, set the origin to the 3D cursor. That is there, okay, but here it isn't okay. So we have to go here to the 3D cursor. Now we are there, and now we can say spin, and then you click on doubly, and now you see it fits with the original completely. So that is mathematical okay, and we have the first one that we need there. The problem now is that each one must be yeah, how should I call it, rotated in the direction there. So we make a secure copy of that. That's the point. And set origin to geometry. Origin to geometry, and then here back to median point. Then Shift D to make a copy of that. And then we go here from side view and get one of them. We have one of them. Better we get all of them and say with individual origins, so each one has its own, and then we rotate in the X. So we see what happens. All return, but that isn't the right way. So we have to do at first, before we spin that, we have to make them straight following. So that means look from front, that is this one. So we look from the side, then we click them here, give them the median point, set the origin to geometry, and give them a little leaning to the side, such like that. And now we can spin them around. So that means now we apply the rotation and the scale and give that to the 3D cursor. So origin to 3D cursor. Here we make it to 3D cursor. Shift D, make a secure copy of that. Grab that, bring that to the side. Take the other one. Go edit mode. Select all, spin, don't forget doubly, 9 times in 360 degrees. And when we now look, we have that original look of a normal wheel. Don't believe it in a moment, but that it's so, because we need the other ones too. You see, D comes from outside and goes to the inside. The other one next to them goes the other way. It comes from the inside and goes to the outside. See that there. Good. So we bring that here back and take the last one, Shift D, make a copy of that. And now we go to the other ones that are dead lines here, and I said before, they are turned. So we need to turn that completely, and that means we need to mirror them. So that must look in this direction, and the leaning must be to this side. So we take here mirror, interactive mirror, hold middle mouse button and move the mouse around, and normally that should work, but I think we must have this middle point there. I must think a little. Okay, we try some. We go here to meeting point. We set the origin to the tree, to the geometry, and then we try it again. Yes, that should be it. Yes, it's the same. The leaning is correct, the direction is correct. Okay. Now we have to bring them on place. So we rotate them and bring them here to this place. So we rotate them and bring them to position. That is there. A little bit rotate. Good. Let's look. It is from the right side. We look from the top. It comes from here and goes to outside, and this is going to this side. I think that is wrong. Look from top, from front. And what is wrong? It is the wrong direction. This must be in that direction because it goes this way. But this must stand there. So we have a problem. We make it here the half. So we rotate them simply here to the half. From that point to the half of this case here. So we have that. That should be it. Yes. Good. Then the same as before. We apply the rotation scale. We set the origin to 3D cursor. We go edit mode. Go here to 3D cursor 2. Then we get to spin, and we've got it. I must look it is correct. Bing, bang, 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 bang. Yeah, it's correct. Good. So we have that. Shift D, make a copy of that, move it away. So now we have to combine them both, and between them comes from the other side the spike stem. That is all really heavy stuff, I can say to you. I've done that. So must look that the holes are ready. One later, this other one is there, but it is all correctly. Good. So we have that. We mark them both, and Shift D, make a copy of that, grab it and bring it to position. Then we go here back to medium point. Here we go to origin to the geometry, and then we join them together as one. So we have that, and that we need in the other side too. So Shift D, make a copy of them, and then we need again to apply the rotation scale of it, and then we use here mirror and interactive mirror and bring it to the other side. So we have that, and now we have to rotate them that it fits with the rest. So that means we got that. And that now is this wheel like we see that there. You see here is this triangle, you see here's this triangle. That is the right thing. So we now bring that near together, because it must later be in one place on the wheel. So that is what we have here. Then we take them both, Shift D, make a copy, and join them together as one. Then we move all this other stuff away. So M to move and to second layer, that here to second layer 2. So we only have that here, and that should be silver. So we must look what we have. I think we had one. That was, I must look, metal, silver rough. That should be it. We see it in the preview. Yes, that can be true for that. Yes. Okay. That needs to be in our wheel there. So we look here, that is this ring, that is this ring too. So we move one to the second layer. This one we apply the rotation scale, but before we convert it as a mesh, so Control C, Alt C, and mesh from curve, and then you can object apply rotation scale. This one comes then through the spikes there. Now we must scale them up because the wheel fits with the original, so that don't fit. So we scale that up. But we also need this here, and then that will fit completely. Good. So we bring that here to the middle of them. So we got that, and that is the original like a wheel is. So I save that as the version 10, and that's okay. That was a heavy part, and we make this inner part then later. For today I have enough from them. So see you in the next part of our tutorial. See you, bye.